Hi, hope you're having an amazing day. As you saw from the title of this video, today we're going to be doing my April favorites, and this is all makeup. So it's super exciting. I can't wait to show you guys what I've been loving this month. So of course, just keep on watching if you want to know what those products are. But before that, don't forget, if you like drugs and makeup, go ahead and stick around, subscribe, maybe hit the bell so you're notified whenever I upload. And if you could like the video if you like it, and the video's going to start right now. So before we get any further in this video, I do have most of the makeup that I'm talking about today on my face, and I've had this makeup on for about 9 hours. Okay, so it's been a long time. I went over my T-zone a little bit with just the residue left in my powder brush, residue powder that I used earlier, and I did touch up my lips. I added a gloss. I'm going to talk about my lip combo right now, but let's just get into it. Why don't we just start off with eyeshadow. So for eyeshadow today, I have the AOA Studio Sunday Afternoon eyeshadow palette, and this one is in Depresso. So basically, this is their neutral palette that they came out with. They came out with a total of 4 palettes. I did order all 4 from Shamise. 2 of them came broken. I am hosting a Shamise giveaway in this video that I have on the screen. So of course, go enter and let me know if you want to be part of that giveaway so I can pick a winner. The giveaway is going to be open for about a month, and it's going to close, I believe, on April 30th or something like that. So of course, go check that out and go enter. So I did include a couple of these palettes in that giveaway. So this palette is just so beautiful. It is in for the month of April's Shamise Stash. As you can see, we get a lot of neutral tones. This one here, I expect it to be a little deeper. It's a very light shade. Even on the lid, it doesn't really pack a punch at all. This shade, I wish it was a little warmer because it is a cool tone brown, but it still works out for me. It's really nice, super blendable. And then we have the shimmer shade that's just stunning, which I do have all over the lid today, which I'll show you guys right now. And then we do have a glitter that I haven't really used, but it's a really nice addition to the palette. So the eye look that I have going on is basically I threw this on the crease area. I kind of blended this shade on the outer corner and then threw on the shimmer all over the lid. Just a super simple everyday kind of moment. It's just such a nice palette, and it only reaches for about $1. As you guys know, I rave about Shamise a lot on this channel for good reason. They have really great quality products for super cheap. So of course, check them out. I'll have it linked down below so you can find one that suits your needs and taste in eyeshadows, because this was amazing. Now that we're talking about eye products, I'm just going to talk about these again because the AOA Studio Artista liquid liners are so good, and I cannot not mention them in a favorites video, even though I've talked about them so much. I know, but they're just that good. So I have been using these quite a lot. I did do a whole week of makeup videos on Instagram, or like makeup, they're like reels on Instagram. I am going to do another week. Hopefully, I have to really stick to it and like plan ahead, but I am planning to do another full week of makeup videos and kind of simple looks every day. And I was using this so much in those reels. I brought the most used shades. So I have the blue one and I have the brown one. These are the ones that I just love the most. So I'm going to show you guys a little swatch of these. These are a brush tip applicator. And there's a swatch of the brown and the blue. They are just so easy to use. They're super pigmented. I get compliments on the blue one all the time, especially if you have brown eyes. This with like a neutral look, it just looks amazing. And even like I did do a look using this liner and a smoked out blue shadow on the lower lash line and a neutral lid. It looked so nice. So definitely give it a try. Look at the other shades. It comes in a purple and a green and a black shade as well. I don't really use a black, but I do love colorful liners, and these are such a great formula, also from Shamise, so definitely check them out. Some gel liners that I've been loving. I've been loving these so much, and I honestly didn't expect to because I've had them for a while. LA Colors, they were so kind to send me their whole collection of these. They came out with a bunch of lip liners, eyeliners, all types of things. They came out with a bunch of colorful gel liners. I believe this was like part of their neon liners, the blue one. We have their gel liner, and this one's a gel liner as well. They're just so stunning. I brought some that are like my tip top favorites from like March and April. So the first one is this. So I love throwing this on the inner portion of the lower lash line like I did today. Again, I did use this makeup earlier and I threw it on. Also did give it a sharpen so you guys could see it in its full potential. This one here is in rose gold shimmer. It's just so stunning. I'll give you guys a little swatch. I don't want to do too much, but look, it's just so beautiful. It catches the light so nicely. It's just so reflective, and I love just throwing it in this section here just to open up the eye even more. I did throw on some of this brown shade, and this is just the shade brown. That's the name. And again, and its full potential, really nice, super creamy, really easy to sharpen as well. And these are extremely creamy and really easy to blend out on the lower lash line. That's the shade brown. And then I also have the blue shade, which again, I did throw on the lower lash line when I did that blue look. And this one's in the shade Hypnotic. Again, another super creamy gel liner. These are amazing, and I believe they retail for like $3, so definitely don't sleep on LA Colors gel liners. They're amazing. They also have lip liners that I like using as just regular eyeliners because they're just so creamy and they just look stunning. So definitely check these out. Don't sleep on the LA Colors gel eyeliners. They're amazing. All right, let's talk about the powder that I've been using on Instagram. Almost every single reel I use this powder, as well as I use it today on my face. So this is really nice, especially if you have oily skin. I mean, I've literally had this foundation on for 9 hours. It's just like, and it looks, to me, it looks pretty good. I have oily skin, so usually it's like crazy oils coming through, especially after this amount of hours wearing my makeup. I feel like, ooh, like crusty, and I just want to kind of just take everything off. It looks really good. Let me give you guys an up close. I do have to say, as soon as I throw it on this powder, it does change the color of my foundation just a tad bit. I feel like it is, because it is a color correcting powder, it does kind of change it up just a little bit. For me, it works out with the foundation that I'm wearing. So I am wearing the e.l.f., I believe it's a CC cream. That foundation shade that I have is just a little too yellow on me. So when I throw on this powder, it really does color correct, and it makes it look just the same color as the rest of my body. At least to me it does. So I really have been liking this product. Basically comes with 4 different colors. We have a purple, a green, a pink, and a purple, a blue shade. So it comes with 4 colors in here, and this is the Italia Deluxe Color Corrector Powder. It does have a smooth matte finish, and this is the Flawless one. So somebody did ask me in the comments of my Instagram reel where I get this, and this is again from Italia Deluxe. I do go on their website. That's the brand right there. And this was on sale for about $2 or something. Not sure if that's still going on, but this is just a nice product. Basically, they all mix together when you open it. There's a little visual of that, and it just creates the most beautiful, flawless, just everything. It looks so good. So I really honestly didn't think I was gonna like this, but I really love this product, and I definitely wanted to mention it here. So let's talk about cream products. I have 3 of them today. Talk about the first one. This is the Eyeshadow Top Secret Concealer that I like using as a bronzer. So this is also another product I didn't really think I was gonna like. It is a little warmer than I go for, but again, this is a concealer. I just purchased it in a deeper shade just to try and use it as a bronzer. It blends out so nicely. It's just such a good formula. Also as a concealer, it works out really nice, but this is the one in Natural Beige. I think you could see it says cappuccino right there as well, so it has 2 names. Again, this is the Eyeshadow Top Secret Concealer. So there's a look at mine. This one's really nice. Again, it is a little more warm than I go for, but it's just like a clay kind of substance. It's not too creamy, but it's also not too dry. It's a really nice in-between kind of formula, and it just blends out so nicely and so quickly on the face. I really have been enjoying this product for a bronzer, but also as a concealer, it works out really nicely. I also have both of my SHEGLAM products in here. I have their bronzer here, and as well as their Color Bloom liquid blush. So for the liquid blushes, they did come out with a couple other colors. I have the shade Swipe Right, which I do have underneath my foundation today. It's a really nice dark pink shade. So I'll give you guys just a little dot of how that looks. I don't want to get too much pigment on my hand, and it's just so nice. It just blends out so nicely, and of course you don't need a lot of product with these because they're just so ultra pigmented, and a little bit goes a long way. So I do also have their sculpting bronzer. What is this called? Sun Sculpt Liquid Bronzer, and this is in the shade Warm Honey. Also another product that I use today, it basically comes with a little sponge that's saturated in product, and then when you look in there, you don't really see the product in there. There's like a little filter, and when you do shake, you get more product onto the sponge. So it's not only the product that's on the sponge itself that you're purchasing, there's more product in the tube. You just kind of have to shake it up to get more products, in case you didn't know. And there's the shade that I use in Warm Honey. So let's talk about face primers. I did use 2 of them today, which were these 2, and both of them happen to be in my Shop My Stash as well. I have the Eyeshadow Clean Slate Primer, which is really nice and super it's just so easy to blend out and also smells so good. Same thing goes for this one, which is just the AOA Studio Perfect Filter Face Primer. This one's definitely a favorite, not because it does anything for my oily skin, because this is very hydrating, but I love throwing it on beforehand because it smells amazing. It feels so nice and silky on the face, and it just gives me a boost of hydration that I need. And then I throw on the Clean Slate Primer on the inner portions of my face, and again, I don't look oily, which I'm so surprised by, because when the foundation first goes on, I still look a little glowy, so that's what I was a little scared of. But once everything goes on, I'm literally super matte, and I didn't add any like additional product. I just threw on whatever was on my brush, and I still look really matte, and I can definitely keep wearing this throughout the night and feel confident that it looks good. The only thing that I noticed about the Clean Slate Primer today is that when I squeeze it out, there is a hole like on the side, and then it's like kind of coming out of there for some reason. I did go ahead and clean it up, but that's just something that was a little random. That's never really happened to me before. So yeah, but the actual product on the inside of both of these products are amazing, and they're super inexpensive. All right, let's talk highlights. I'm not really going to harp on these too much because I've talked about them so much on my channel, but I just have to keep talking about them because they just keep surprising me. Talking about the Maybelline Master Chrome highlights, I have two of them here. I have my favorite, which is the Molten Rose Gold, and this is one that I've already hit pan on. These are also in my potential Shop My Stash running for this year. Especially this one is amazing. I just kind of want to finish it up because it's just been sitting there, but as you can see, I hit pan on it, so I really do show it love. And then we have the shade Molten Gold, which is also super stunning, super reflective. It doesn't look glittery at all. It just kind of blends into the face. It just gives you that glow from within moment. And again, I've had this makeup on for a long time. The one that I used today, I believe, was this one, the Molten Gold. Yes, I actually did use this today. So I do have it on my inner corner. I have it on the face. I did kind of go over it with my powder brush earlier. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but I've had this makeup again for a long time, but this is such an amazing highlight. Definitely take my word for it. And also on my inner corners is going strong. So these are such an amazing formula. Love them. Definitely check them out. They have so many shades to choose from as well. Okay, let's talk about these palettes. So these have gotten a little underrated in my collection for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I did use this in my blue look that I was talking about earlier on my Instagram reels. So basically, this is the City Color Collection highlight palette. It comes with a bronzer palette and a blush palette. So this is the highlight palette. Especially this one really surprised me because they just look a little dry in the pan. The color selection in here is kind of like meh, nothing special. But when I throw it on, girl, go check out that reel. It blew me away. The bronzer palette, I'd say it's okay. I'm gonna give you guys an up close and personal look at that. It comes with 3 bronzers. Comes with a light one, a more medium tone one that I use, and then a shimmer one that I don't really touch. But I technically just mix both of these, and it looks really nice as well. The blush that I have going on today is this one, and this is the blush palette. Again, from the same City Color Collection palette, and then these colors are really beautiful, and I do have those again on the face today. Really stunning. Burlington, because that's where I found mine. Definitely check them out because they're actually really good and super underrated. City Color, they have some really great things. Definitely check them out. I'll have their website linked down below because they have so many great things. And also, I'm gonna film a haul video right after this, and I did include a lot of City Color makeup that I just purchased, so definitely check that out. All right, last products are what I have on my lips. So my lip combination includes the Ebony New York Secret of Pharaoh Auto Eyeliner in brown. So I do have this first. I love this lip liner. I've always talked about it. I've always raved about Ebony New York lip liners. They're super creamy, pigmented, and really easy to throw on as well. And they're also really inexpensive. I believe they're only $1 right now on their website. Next, I went in with Remy Rose's liquid lipstick, and this one is an Emily. I never noticed I actually have the name on the bottom of the liquid lipstick, but it looks like this, and you can find these at either in the 99-cent store, the Dollar Tree, or wherever you see Remy Rose. So this one's an Emily, and I did go ahead and throw this over top. This has been my combination for work for a couple weeks now. I love it. I'll even just not even include a gloss because of the mask. I'll just do the liner and the liquid lipstick, and the combination is stunning. I did go ahead and include the lip gloss that I have going on today as well, and this is also from Remy Rose. Also can be found at 99-cent store or even Dollar Tree. This one's in the shade Annabelle, and it's just a perfect nude, and I love this combination for my skin tone. This is a nude for me. I can't really go any lighter. Just, you know, that's my preference. I love a brownie kind of nude lip for my skin tone for some reason, and this is what I've been loving these couple weeks, so I did want to mention that today, and we made it to the end. So I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed filming this video today. Everything that I talked about, all the names of the prices, are going to be down below, as well as any videos I mentioned throughout this video or videos that I uploaded last week. Don't forget I upload 3 times a week on Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, so if you could stick around, that would be amazing. I have my Insta handle displayed on the screen. I post a lot of makeup finds from drugstore to high end, so if that interests you, go ahead and follow me there, and it'd be so amazing if you could like and subscribe. Of course, you don't have to. You're your own person and make your own decisions, but it wouldn't hurt to give this video a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.